Hi, welcome back to my channel. Feels like ages since I've vlogged. I think Vlogmas wore me out. Today I'm going to share with you a parenting video. I'm going to talk about my little boy who's 18 months. So I'm going to share his 18-month update. He's supposed to be sitting here, but he's not because he's a boy. That's what I've discovered. Little boys are real monkeys, and he is always busy, always running about, always crashing into everything. He's just actually exhausting. He's about 18 and a half months now. 18 and a half months, that work? Yeah. And he started walking when he was about 13 months. He's still quite wobbly. He loves walking. He's not like the girls. He'll walk for ages and ages. Hold his hand. He does fall over a bit, so you do have to hold his hand, or if you take him on reins. He loves walking. I think he prefers it to going in the pushchair. He's quite easygoing still. I wouldn't say he's a happy baby. He doesn't laugh and smile loads, but he's certainly not a cryy baby. He's just the strong silent type, I think, is how I would call him. He's quite big for his age still. He's lost quite a lot of his fat that he had when he was smaller, but he's still quite tall, I think. A few people, little of his peers, are getting a bit taller than him now, which is not surprising because he was quite tall for such short parents, but he's still on the sort of larger scale. He's having his 18-month check next week, so I'll see exactly how tall he is, but I think he's still quite big for his age. He's wearing 2 to 3 clothes mostly, but his trousers do have to be turned up. It's just his waist is definitely ready for 2 to 3 clothes. So yeah, he's in 2 to 3. What else does he do? He started getting really fussy with his food. He used to be a really good eater. Now he's quite fussy. I stopped breastfeeding him when he was about 14 months old. So he has a little beaker of cow's milk in the morning, one in the afternoon when he wakes up from his nap, and one before he goes to bed. And in the morning he has breakfast. He'll eat breakfast quite happily. He'll have porridge or Weetabix with a bit of fruit. Mid-morning he'll have some toast, some fruit as a snack, maybe some rice cakes or a little baby organics breakfast bar if we're out and about. So he'll eat his morning snack, and then he has that about 10:30. About 12, 12:30, it's lunchtime, and he's really fussy now. He won't eat anything like a sandwich or anything to pick up and eat. I used to make a lot of his foods homemade. He's gone really off anything like that ever since I started trying to make him eat more lumpy food. And now he won't even eat the pureed stuff, which is really difficult. Meal times are really difficult with him now. So most of the time for lunch I'll try and give him beans on toast or spaghetti or chilli, soup, things like that, cheese on toast. He quite likes a crumpet. Just little bits and bobs I try and feed him. He's not too fast. And goes down to bed after that about 12:30. 12, latest of 1 o'clock, and then he has 2 hours or 2.5 hours, and I wake him up every day at 3 o'clock because we have to go and get the girls from school. So he wakes up, has his nappy changed, and has his drink of milk. Sometimes he'll have a little biscuit in the car if he's been quite tired and he's grumpy because he's woken up. I'll let him have a little biscuit in the car. And then get home from school about 4, and the girls have fruit for a snack or a smoothie, and he usually has a little bit of that as well. And the dinner time is about 5:30, and he's really fussy at dinner time as well. He doesn't really like eating properly now, so that's really difficult. And if the girls have pudding and he hasn't eaten his dinner, he won't get any pudding, and he has a massive tantrum. I'm talking massive. So that's quite challenging at the moment. So I'm always looking for new recipe ideas. If you've got any ideas on how to feed a fussy child, I should be used to it because my eldest daughter is really fussy, but I wasn't prepared for it with him because he was so good until now. Any ideas like that, please write me something in the comments, send me an email, anything, tweet me. I will lap it all up, really. I'm desperate for ideas. So he has his dinner, then he has a little play around. He has a bath every other night, so if it's a bath night, about sort of 6, 6:15, he'll head up to the bath. He quite often shares a bath with his sisters. And if it's not bath night, he just plays, and bedtime is 7 o'clock. He's really good at going to bed. He just has his milk, gets changed of nappy and everything, and we pop him in his little sleeping bag and he goes to bed. He's really good. Might cry for a minute or two, but that's it. He's the same with his lunchtime nap actually. We just put him in his sleeping bag and he goes to sleep. I've been quite strict with that since we had my eldest. He was gonna, you know, no snuggling him to sleep. And here he is! It's fine, like, finally, you're gonna come say hello in your video about you? He's looking at our cat. Can you see the cat? Yeah, it's a cat. What does cat say?
Oh.
Meow. There's you! Who's that? One of the things I've noticed with him compared to the girls is he doesn't talk nearly as much as the girls talked at that age. 18 months, the girls could say quite a lot. He's only really got sporadic words and they're quite hard to understand. He does like reading a lot of books, but he wants to get the camera now. He hasn't seemed to pick up many of the words. He knows cat and car. Look, this is... He's trying to get the camera. The girls would never have done this. This is the difference between girls and boys. So what have you got here? What's this? A car. He knows car and cat. He can say mum, but only if he really, really wants something. He understands a lot of what you say, and he'll say yeah, yes. But he doesn't speak loads. He can't say any of his sister's names. He doesn't really say dad. A cat. What does a cat say? No. Oh, I know we do. What does monkey say? Oh, 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 oh. And what does dog say? For woof woof. Doesn't the dog say that? What about duck? Duck. What does duck say? Quack quack. See, it's not really very easy to understand. We've been taking, like the girls do, to sing and sign classes. And he's starting to do a few of his classes now. Can you say please? Can you say please? Good boy. Good boy. So he can do a few signs. He can do please and thank you and more. Oh, there's the cat. Everyone's trying to get involved now. So, yeah, I normally try and take him out every morning just so he burns some energy because he's really active. So in the morning he burns off some energy. We'll either go to like a play group or soft play or a singing class, something like that, play at a friend's house. So we do that every morning. In the afternoon, obviously, he has his little sleep. And then in the sort of late afternoon after the school run, he just plays with his sisters. So we've got quite a nice little routine going on. So he's really active. He loves running around. He loves breaking things, throwing things. Oh, you're gonna walk into the camera. You're gonna come and say hello again. Yeah? He's trying to pull the camera off now. So I don't know what else to say about you. He doesn't really like any arts and crafts stuff. He doesn't really like try to draw, which the girls would have done. I think he's just a different kettle of fish, aren't you? And we're just adapting to having a boy. And hopefully he'll catch up with the speaking and everything. So there we are. But otherwise, he's absolutely lovely. He's an absolute dream. He's gorgeous. He's very loving. He'll give you a kiss if you beg for one. He'll give you a hug. Somehow in that true boy style, he managed to pause the video and I have no idea how to unpause it, so we've just had to start again. Little monkey. I'll show him this when he's older and it'll be quite funny. So that's it from us, I think. Jakey, can I come and say goodbye? Come and say goodbye. Do you want to come and say goodbye to everyone? That's our 18-month update. Thank you for watching. You can say goodbye.